I've always been saying this. I've always been saying this from the very beginning. Invincible is the only good comic series now. Invincible is the only good animated comic series now. And if you disagree, then you're a fucking moron and you need to click off this video. You see how nobody is talking about Marvel Zombies when Marvel is supposed to be a very popular IP? Y'all niggas are in spin-off hell. And it's so sad. You know what? It's not sad to see because you fucking Marvel fans are idiots. The last good thing that dropped by Marvel was literally the Spider-Verse movie. The Spider-Verse movie is the only good thing that has recently been dropped by Marvel. Other than that, the video games, trash. Look, you know what? We can really talk about this. Marvel Rivals, trash. Marvel Took on Souls, trash. And those of you who think Marvel Took on Souls isn't going to flop, yes it will. Dude, you guys are going to glaze the hell out of the game, and then you guys are going to be complaining about the patch updates, the updates in the game. You are going to be complaining about everything. And it's going to be so funny because y'all did this with Marvel Rivals. Y'all are calling this a top 10 game. Now what do y'all think of it, motherfuckers? Oh my god. This just proves why Marvel games are so bad. They're so butt. And this just proves why DC games are superior. DC in general is superior, but we're going to be talking about Invincible. So, my homeboy posted the link to, the new animation of Invincible, which it was high-key funny seeing Adam Eve compliment Mohawk Mark. It just really was. Like, Invincible is just funny in general. Adam Eve is just funny in general. Like, I really love this show. Like, it has the best writing, the best comic book protagonist, better than Batman even. And yes, I say better than Batman because there are multiple iterations of Batman. You see, just like how there's multiple iterations of myself. You see what I did just now? I did not stutter. I was just playing with my mouth. And if you do count it as a stutter, well, that was just a different iteration of myself. I'm not stuttering. But anyways, this season is going to be so fire. Trust me, y'all. And yeah, this season is going to have very good fights. Very good fights. I know you meatheads like fights a lot, and yes, Invincible has a lot of those. Even in Season 4, even before the Battle Beast versus Thragg fight, if you complain about getting spoiled, shut the fuck up. Everybody knows about the Battle Beast versus Thragg fight. I won't spoil what happens in it, but yeah. Anyways, yeah, like I said, best fights, even better than most of the fights in shonen garbage now, or just anime in general now. Invincible feels like a very good anime. The story this season, the plot is gonna be so good. Seeing Thragg face off against Mark for a little bit. Seeing, this is gonna be a spoiler part of the video. Seeing Thragg face off against Omni-Man a little bit. Seeing Thragg face off against the Coalition. Like, it's just so amazing. Some dumbasses who don't know what they're talking about just get on here and complain about, man, is this really a good adaptation? Well, motherfucker, the Invincible comics, I'm sorry to tell you, some of it was just not good, okay? Some of it was just not good. And I won't lie, beyond the Coalition arc, I fell asleep in some story arcs. Especially, the one where, spoiler warning, Mark goes to the fucking past for no reason. I really hope they don't add that shit. They have to substitute that with something ASAP. But anyways, yeah. I know a lot of y'all were complaining about Thragg's voice actor and like who it was going to be. Like, y'all thought it was going to be just some lame squeegee. Like, you just arguing over who it should be. Just arguing over it a lot. And I'm here to tell you, Lee Pace, such a soothing, beautiful voice gentleman, is going to voice act the GOAT Thragg. Because if you think about it, Thragg should not sound like... Who are y'all saying? Thor? Listen, Thor from God of War doesn't have a bad voice actor, but please use your brain. Thragg should not sound barbaric. Thragg gets a lot of people to do things for him. And yeah, even though he technically rised above the ranks to get to the position of where he was at in the Viltrumite Empire, I imagine Thragg sounding like such a chill dude, but with such a deep voice. But he also sounds charming, you know, everything that just makes a voice from such a fine gentleman sound good, okay? We don't want that barbaric shit like Thor, okay? Even though the voice actor is good, we just don't want that, okay? So, now that I got all of you back on track, we are going to be talking about how his design looks right now, okay? Listen, I don't have a problem with this, but they just need to make his hairline sharper, okay? And just make it more straight. Or, in the comics, his hairline wasn't really straight until Cory Walker did it. Let's be for real. His hairline was only straight when Cory Walker did it. They need to make his hairline just straighter than it was in the comics. Because think about it. When Ryan Walker did his hairline, let's be so for real, his hairline was not straight. It just wasn't. And people were talking about how his hairline was equal to Sir Cruz's, even though Sir Cruz has the best hairline in fiction and non-fiction. Let's be real. They just need to make his hairline straight. Also, as what y'all saw from the little update on Twitter, yes, Invincible, he did get his arm fucked up so badly that he had to let it heal. And another spoiler warning, okay? He punches with that arm piece so hard that it breaks. Like, Invincible was really moving crazy this season, as in season 4. We also need to talk about how much losers are hyped for The Boys. Like, come on, nigga. The Boys after season 1 fell from grace so hard. It's like with the Netflix series You. You fell from grace so hard, bro. Like, it just peaks at season 1. Why would you want to watch a show that peaks at season 1? That doesn't keep you captivated after season 1. You guys only watch it because it is the most popular Amazon Prime, well, one of the most popular Amazon Prime shows. Also, my boy just sent me a Twitter link to Lee Page talking, so let's get into it. I wonder.
I am Thragg, bred to be the Grand Regent of the Viltrum Empire.
You know what? We don't even need to listen to this anymore because, oh my god, this is the best fucking series of all time. They got the best voice actors, best fights, best plot lines, best portrayal of character growth, best characters, just best everything. Invincible is so good. They got this good ass voice actor. Every voice actor is so good. Now, one thing I will get on them for is the fact that every mark has the same voice actor. Well, it like makes sense since like every mark is just a mark. Is basically a what if scenario mark. They aren't really that different from Mark besides being evil. So it makes sense that the same person voices them. The multiverse in Invincible isn't really expanded upon, but it doesn't really need to be honest. Yakub was definitely the weakest part of Invincible. I won't lie, guys. I won't lie. But beyond that shitty past arc and Yakub as a villain, everything in Invincible is perfect. And I be seeing people shit on Thragg when... Alright, first of all, you don't need death just to be a good villain, okay? That is the stupidest fucking thing ever. Okay? That's what these media talkers think. An example of a villain with a lot of death that fucking sucks as an antagonist or a villain. And yes, Itachi is a fucking villain. He is a fucking coon. Itachi is a terrible villain with a lot of death. Okay? Thragg, he doesn't have as much death. But he is a very good antagonist and very good villain. Unbelievable. You don't need to make your villains all deep and complex just for them to be good, okay? You also don't need your fucking villain to be an anti-hero every time. One day, you people will realize this anti-hero trope garbage is just a scapegoat for writers because they don't actually know how to make a fucking villain when it is very simple. Also, guys, did you think I wasn't gonna get on Wolverine? Nigga, Wolverine hasn't been good since the fucking 90s, nigga. Like, somebody needs to tell that nigga to stop touching kids. That nigga's characters suck, the comics suck, X-Men sucks, and we want nothing to do with Marvel, okay? Marvel is the reason why, albeit kinda stupid, it's the reason why people are saying hero fatigue exists. When it really doesn't, because Invincible exists, and oh my god. You know what, maybe when Invincible ends, then hero fatigue will start to exist. To wrap up all my points, because I am so good at what I do, season 4 will be the best animated comic book season of all time, and it's not close. Marvel fucking sucks. Marvel Zombies fucking sucks. The X-Men fucking sucks. Wolverine fucking sucks. Stop touching kids, nigga. Stop touching kids, nigga. Stop touching kids, nigga. And yeah, Lee Pace will be an amazing voice actor for Thragg. You have no need to worry. And Thragg needs a straighter hairline, needs a sharper hairline. Thank you for watching this video. And guys, make sure, remember to hate ethically. We have to hate ethically. We have to love ethically. But supporting dog shit Marvel Zombies is not ethical. Support Invincible Season 4. Get an Amazon Prime subscription, you broke bums. Or just ask your friend. Thank you for watching the video. Oh, and for the people who are genuinely hyped about JJK, and you once thought about JJK while watching this video, I already know you a bitch, my nigga. I'm stacking the bread like the chips, my nigga. Please come get your bitch, my nigga.